started. The disclaimer is that all investments involve risk, and that before you make an investment, make sure that you've done your homework. Don't just follow me. Make sure you understand the risks inherent in trading stocks, options, futures, cryptocurrencies, whatever we might be talking about. So this presentation is presented for educational and informational purposes only. Full stop. Intellectual property rights. We have patents. We have trademarks. We have registered marks and copyright on virtually everything you're about to see. Please ask us before you use it and then cite Market Rebellion when you do so. Thank you. All right, let's talk a little bit about Exelon. Why? Because EXC is a stock that I talked about yesterday, and the stock has moved up nicely today, seeing a 2% rally, and the calls that we bought yesterday are moving higher. How's Exelon doing? Well, let's take a look. There it is. It was yesterday, 36.45. We saw a million share equivalent, that is 10,000 option contracts. Every option contract represents 100 shares of that stock. And thus, a 10,000 lot is a million shares of stock equivalent. They were buying those at the Jan 38 strike. Here you see, and that was with the stock at 36.40. Now the 37.60. The stock is moving higher by $1.15. Bang! Nice move. All right. You want to learn more about trading stocks, options, futures, cryptocurrencies? Come on over to marketrebellion.com/get started. We have beginner, intermediate, and advanced courses for stocks, options, futures, cryptocurrencies. You want to learn more about it? You want to be a better investor? You want to position yourself for the election? No better place than marketrebellion.com/get started. All right, let's hit a little unusual activity, shall we, my friends? There's my friend Scott Wapner, and I was talking about Peloton today. P-T-O-N. Turns out we've been seeing unusual activity in this one in a big way for the last week. How do I know that? Because the 28th, which was last Monday, stock was $95. As you see there, it's $113, up a little over 2%. So we talked about that on the halftime report. There I am right after Scott said, hey, we're going to be talking about this on the halftime report, and the stock moves another 30 cents. Here are those calls, which we put up for our subscribers when the stock was $112.22. 5,000, which is 500,000 share equivalent, 500,000 shares, because every option's for 100 shares, at the October 115 call strike. So the news that's important here are the embedded data. Number one, these are options that expire next week, not this week. Number two, 115 strike, out of the money by almost $3 when we saw the unusual activity. So they also were taking profits on 5,000 of the 120 calls, which they sold, and banged out these against these 115s. Now, this is a vertical call spread by this trader. So what we're doing is buying these and probably be in them for about a week. Second of our 3 at 3. There's the Peloton stock chart. Nice move, huh? All right, let's take a look at this one. That's me on the show talking about unusual activity in the IWM. One of our folks on Twitter was nice enough to tweet me that picture of me. Let me see, who is that again? I know he used to be Perma Bear Doomster, but I know that he goes by another handle. Shoot. There we go. Let me see. Do I have his name here? Philip Calrissian. Philip Calrissian. Thank you for that, sir. There is the October 159 calls that we cited. These are calls that expire this week, October 9th. So we said 12,000, which is 1.2 million share equivalent at the 159 strike, with the stock trading 157.69. And that was at 10:21:30 a.m. today. Well, stock moved up, and it moved up through 159 and is right now 160. Bang! So we've already got a nice profit in this trade, my friends, because it's up almost 3 points from when we first talked about it. Because there you see 157.69, and there it is moments ago trading 160.21. Bang! Nice move from the middle of that page to the upper left. That is the second of our 3 at 3, and I'll be in these. I'll probably take some profits today, and then I'll be in these close to the rest of this week. Let's take a look at Facebook, shall we, my friends? Facebook, FB symbol. Facebook is one that I've been in. It's probably my third largest stock position. And with the stock at 261.52 at 10:11 and 43 seconds this morning, we said, hey, 5,700, that's 570,000 shares of stock equivalent. At the October 9th, which is this Friday expiration, 265 strike. They traded for 228 to 365. All right. There you see that they're no longer 5,700 of those. Now it's 15,885 of those. So a little more interesting, isn't it? That 15,000, triple the number that we first saw, and they're also buying up to the 270 strike, because you see that there, buying 270 strike calls, 267.50 strike calls, maybe even those 275s. That's a little far out of the money for me, though. If you want to learn more about how we do what we do, folks, you can learn that over at marketrebellion.com. And if you'd like to follow unusual option activity and get it right when we see it, go to marketrebellion.com/UOA. That is marketrebellion.com/UOA. You can get as many trades as we do every day just by going there. You can, if it's more appropriate for you just to try one trade a day, we have a service that fits that. If you want 2 trades a day, we have a service that fits that. Go on over to marketrebellion.com/UOA to learn more. Thank you for joining me today, folks. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon on either the Halftime Report or, of course, back here on Market Rebellion Television. Bang.